Hello guys, I just wanted to do a quick review of this particular watch for those who are interested in vintage Seikos. At the start, I want to clear some things for you. Here on this channel, I am promoting my watches that I currently have for sale that you can buy directly from me on Crown24 or by email or through Telegram or Instagram that is linked to my channel here on YouTube. And you can use these videos to have a better understanding of some Seiko vintage models, because I personally didn't find any thorough information about these watches before purchasing them. And I wish that there was a video that showed me the watch up close and told me what this watch is about. Also, Chrono24 only limited to sending videos, while here on the video you can see how the color of the dial is changing, how the movement works, and some other tips that you might not knew I will be telling in these videos. So let's get started. In this video we have Seiko Silver Wave Lordmatic model, which means that this watch is from a little bit higher end of the Seiko hierarchy. The highest are Grand Seiko, then King Seiko, and after them there is Bellmatics, Speed Timers, and then Lordmatics and Lord Marvels. And then lower we have Seiko Actus, Seiko Advan, and Seiko 5 Automatic. I'm talking about 60s and 70s. In the 80s they were almost exactly the same, but they added quads to the mix. Mostly it does not change anything. It was, as I said, according to the prices in the original catalogs. Again, check your watches by the catalogs, as I do. Let's get back to this watch. This is Seiko LM Silver Wave, reference 5216 8040 5216 8040. This watch has Seiko 5216A movement. It is a high-beat Seiko movement which works at 28,800 beats per hour. You can see that on the time grapher. The movement was serviced in May 2026. I have cleaned the case and the bracelet. The watch was incredibly dirty. The watch has some light scratches. I think it is normal for its age. It was not traumatized. There is no deep scratches and dents, which I consider as a good sign that previous owners were not abusing this watch. Silver Wave model is the predecessor to the SKX series that are made until this day. They were slightly changed, but the shape of the case, rotating bezel and the crowned 4 are still the same as the SKX first introduced to the public in 1996. Anyway, this watch looks kinda similar. The idea of this watch was to make it water resistant, and that is why it is called Silver Wave. And it actually has a screw down crown. But even though I have changed the gasket on the crown and the gasket under the case back, I would not recommend you to go swimming with it, because the watch is old and vintage watches are not recommended to be considered as water resistant to a degree that it is signed on a case or on a dial. Of course, if you want, you can go to the watchmaker and make this watch sealed, and the watchmaker will run the hermeticity test and you might go swimming. But again, I would not recommend you to do it anyway, because if something goes wrong, it might go wrong. You cannot get the parts on these watches. They are not being produced anymore. You have to understand that. Alright, now, I really like this bracelet. The design is simple and elegant. The links are short and it is easy to adjust it to your size. Here I will show you how to do it. You just need a tool like that, taking out the stem that holds the link, taking out the stem on the other side of the link that you want to take out, and then connecting the bracelet without the link that you took out, as I have shown on the video. Obviously, I haven't taken out any links. I just disconnected the bracelet and then reconnected it again, but you got the idea. As you might have noticed, I have two of those watches, exact same model. The condition is almost the same. One watch has more small scratches, the other has two bigger scratches on the crystal, and it comes with the original box, which is not common at all. The watch without the box is already listed on Chrono24. The other watch is not. If you want to buy one of them, you can contact me on Telegram, Instagram, Chrono24 if you find my listing. It is not hard. You can type in the search bar Seiko 5216, and this watch is only one LM Silver Wave on Chrono24. Thank you for watching this long. I hope you learned something new. If you have questions, you can write them in the comments below. See you in the next video.